So it's no secret that everything we do at Midland Christian is driven by our purpose. Live for God, love like Jesus, and learn for life. And these are more than just words on a page. They truly tell the story of our why.
So I just ended up here by the grace of God in seventh grade. And I remember just walking into the gym that summer and met the varsity basketball coach and immediately felt like I had a place to belong.
We've decided Midland Christian is best for us. I know Carrie and I have had some experiences in life where we've had to fall back on our faith that we learned at a young age.
I had no idea what I was walking into. The beauty of Midland Christian is that everybody is family from day one. We had a community who was speaking into our children and speaking into us as we continued to grow and learn.
I think about the scripture where Jesus is talking to his disciples and he says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world."
It does my heart so much good to see students from years past and be able to continue to connect with them.
It changed my life. The Bible classes, the chapel, the people that poured into you, they didn't just care about what you did on the court, they cared about your heart.
Those foundations, those principles are something that all of our kids are going to need to rely on.
It was so much more than teaching students about Joshua or about David or about what happened with Jonah. It was about training their hearts and walking daily with them.
And of course, when we know our why, we have to naturally answer other questions like our what, and our who, and our how. About 90% of our revenue is generated through tuition. About 8% comes from donations and gifts, and about 2% is generated through endowment income, and every once in a while, an unexpected blessing. It means that our mission is empowered by families just like yours. So as we think about the monies that we generate, a natural question is, so where does it go? Well, about 74% of our income helps support our salaries and our benefits and wages of our incredible faculty and staff. The remaining funds support our services and curriculum, technology, facilities, transportation, essential operations, and many other things that are have-tos when it comes to keeping our doors open. When we consider that basic infrastructure is part of the foundation of creating an opportunity for these kids to not worry about the HVAC, not worry about whether water's coming out of the water fountain. Sometimes these expenses are not overtly visible. But unless you're in the trenches every day, it's kind of difficult to see how some of these resources are utilized.
There's very specific needs that we know and these desires and these dreams that we have, and we have space that we're able to dream and pray and think on that I think is so exciting. But if we're being 100% real, a lot of times we need to essentially kind of keep the lights on. That means that we're able to open our doors so that families can come in here year after year after year.
Bibles is a huge expense for campus ministry, and it is such an important part of our everyday teaching. It's not just Bible stories, it's Jesus, it's interacting with him, it's learning how to put him in your everyday life.
It all contributes to the foundation of these kids being able to go to school, get a great education. It's going to prepare them for life.
This simply, we are a school. We've got to keep our kids safe. We've got to have the day-to-day needs so that we can do everything in between.
One thing I've appreciated that feels like it's changed, and rightfully so, is the amount of security that we have. Just a reminder of how safe our campus is and how many steps have been taken to make sure that our kids are safe.
The Lord has given us this space. You know, when I think back to Mr. Lee talking about standing on the doorsteps of the courthouse and it's up for auction, like we're at risk of all these things, and how the Lord has carried us through, that's not by accident, right?
You know, you think about the open fields and just raw land in and around town, and just the plastic bags, the trash that tends to accumulate so quickly. And you think about when you drive up to our campus and how clean it is here. The aesthetic here is one that the kids can be proud of. It's certainly one that the parents can be proud of when they pull up to drop their kids off. I think our maintenance crew, everybody that takes care of our campus, there's just there's a lot to have pride in. I think about the families like the Browns, the McGraws, that invested so much and made so many sacrifices for the facilities here. Gary and Gay Glasscock that spent a lot of time, a lot of money on getting the gym built, the McGraw gym.
Would the Lord use us in the middle of a field with no surroundings? Absolutely. But because of donors, we have this chance to make this school beautiful, to make this school extra safe, to make and instill safety precautions and classrooms that are full of this really awesome technology to be able to pour into kids even at a deeper level.
We assure you, we take the responsibility of stewarding all of our resources. We take that responsibility very seriously, and we want to do our very best to steward those gifts and resources which you entrust us. We want to do our very best to steward those well.
Number one, you're not in this room by accident. Your role in this may not be financially. I know that there's several families that are not writing a check, but their prayer first and foremost covers everything.
When I've been asked to contribute toward the school, it's been an honor because I know that these funds are being used to further the kingdom.
Whatever it is in your life, my challenge to you is right now, whether it's sitting in this room, what you're about to give, or you're going home to a family, or you're going to your job tomorrow, is are you including the Lord in your plans? Because he tells us, I have plans to prosper, not to harm you, plans for a hope and a future. And so many times, myself included, we get this grip. This school, how's it gonna work? How are we gonna do this year? We need this, we need that. And when we loosen our grip and we surrender to him, it's like, why did I ever worry in the first place? Why was I ever concerned? If he takes care of the sparrows, of course he's gonna take care of me. And so my challenge to you, whatever aspect of your life it is to be prayerful about it. And specifically tonight, it's why are you here? Why did the Lord place you in this room? Start asking him, Lord, what do you want me to know about Midland Christian School? At the end of the day, what you are able to pour into this place, maybe that is prayer, maybe that is financially. That is for kids like me that ended up here by the grace of God.
We've got a unique opportunity here. So many people have made sacrifices in the past. Now it's our turn. Our students are getting a great education, but they're also being impacted, and it has eternal significance. They're getting an understanding of what Jesus has done for them that will serve them for the rest of their lives, and it will certainly be there when they encounter hard times.
We find a way, and it's because people like you said yes. Know that when you give, it's allowing us to stay in a place where we can pour into kids every day.
It's important for you to hear from our hearts that every dollar matters. But behind that, every person matters more. And so we appreciate your generosity, your support for Midland Christian School. There's no way in the world that we could do it without you. And so from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for making Midland Christian School the special place that it is. We look forward to seeing how God is going to take your generosity and not just bless our students today, but bless generations to come.